So if we look at this paragraph here, Superintendent Bernier stated that the February 13th plan did not rely on powers granted under the EMCPA. That's the Provincial Act, right?
Correct.
And that the Federal Emergency Declaration did not significantly impact his planning process. Superintendent Bernier did not know that the federal government was going to declare a public order emergency on February 13th. I take that to mean that on February 13th, you did not know that the federal government was going to declare a public order emergency. And you stated that you would have carried out the police operation whether or not the federal government declared a public order emergency. Explain that to us.
The plan that I was developing was based on existing authorities, whether it be under the provincial, federal, or common law authority, to act. This is what takes place on a daily basis on those larger type events. We have to leverage those particular authorities that exist. The plan that I was building with my integrated command table and the advice that I was getting and having the right people from the right backgrounds providing their input, I was satisfied that we were going to have all the authorities we need to take action if the communication and the negotiation piece of our stabilization plan was not successful in having that area cleared and the city returned to a state of normalcy.
And in this paragraph, you actually refer to some of those authorities that existed apart from the emergency powers, such as, you said, authorities under common law, municipal bylaws, and provincial and federal statutes. You also noted the criminal code and common law authorize police to control access to an area during an ongoing police operation, and that the Highway Traffic Act permits police to seize and tow vehicles that are abandoned or obstructing roadways. Superintendent Bernier stated that he did not need to rely on powers granted under the Emergencies Act to compel towing companies to supply trucks or drivers to the police. He stated that this was unnecessary because by February 13th, OPP had assembled 34 tow trucks with willing drivers. He noted that police guaranteed the companies and drivers anonymity and placed police crest on the trucks and covered company markings to ensure anonymity. He stated that he had no knowledge of whether the power granted under the Emergencies Act to compel towing companies to assist protected those companies and their drivers from being blamed by protesters and protester sympathizers for assisting the police. Now, is all of that accurate?
That is very accurate.
Now, those 34 tow trucks that you referred to here, were they available for use by the police when the final operation was launched on the 18th of February?
They were.
And in terms of the arrangement to secure those tow trucks, were those arrangements made before or after the 14th of February?
Majority of the arrangements were all done by the 13th because they were actually in transit to Ottawa. That being said, there was some final, obviously, contract and finance work that needed to be taken care of in the days that followed. But to my knowledge, we did not have to adopt any processes under the Emergencies Act to compel any of them to follow through on their actions.